Hi, welcome at Practical Project Management. This is another episode and our concluding episode of Principles of Project Management. Again, I use the Prince2 method just to elaborate and use it as a systematic guidance. But the idea of this channel is experience, to share experience, to mentor, to coach. It's not necessarily just about academics. So the last principle that I want to espouse today about any project is that depending on if it's a small project, a large project, complex project, or simple project, there's different controls necessary, intensity of controls. There's uh, there's different processes involved, but there's also core processes. So what do we call this? We call this tailoring. So for instance, Prince2 gives you a generic method of managing a project. But what happens is the project manager, sometimes with the project board and the business owner and business sponsor, would then fine tune the specific method. It might be Prince2 or any other method. It might be specific to a corporate to make sure that the project is managed through specific processes so that it's under control, but also not burden the project with unnecessary controls, which will just delay or delay the whole rollout of the project implementation, whatever in what phase you are. It will also attract more resources the more you need to control. So it's a balancing act, making sure that the project is within control, sufficient control, but not to overburden the project and overstate expenses, project management expenses, and to burden it down. You don't want a simple project with lots and lots of project controls, and then more than 3/4 of your day is just on project management administration rather than actual delivering the project. So I always use about 30%, 25 to 30% should be project management administration, and the rest just delivering on a project. It all depends on also who is who are you talking about. If you're talking about a subject matter expert, that should be about 25 to 75%. If you talk about a system developer that's implementing a specific piece of work, they should be 90-95% just on the project. The project manager's job, obviously, is to be involved 95 plus in the project management and not necessarily the delivery. The control and management of delivery, yes, but not the actual delivery, not the subject matter expert, not the person that's actually manufacturing the product. If we talk about product, I'm talking about the project result. And it can be lots of projects or products that's assembled for a single deliverable. But that's where experience comes in, that's where risk comes in. So when you deliver this to the project board, and you say, right, this is the board, the control mechanisms we're going to use, then there has to be comfort in that all the risks are managed from a company point of view, from a business point of view, and from the project point of view. So very important. I would think it's, you always err towards over control than under control. That'll just make sure that you do deliver what you're supposed to deliver, but you don't want to completely over design the project management, administration, or controls necessary for a specific project. So that's definitely a principle. So if I go back to our principles, continued business justification. So it's not just once off, it's continued. Learn from experience. Defining roles, responsibilities, managing by stages. So controls can also change by stages, depending on the complexity of a stage. Manage by exception. Focus on products, which is the delivery. And tailor to suit the project environment and the complexity and so forth. Thank you for your time and have a great day. See you on the next episode. Bye.